Okay, so at the end of the last video we had just started step 17E, and what it said was to select these four fields and to move them to the left so it's underneath the supplier, the S in supplier, which is fine. And what I had suggested that you do instead of moving them again is to click on each of the four using the shift key and then just expand it to the left. So again, all I did was click, shift, click, holding down the shift key and clicking, and then you get your mouse in here and you increase the width. Now I'm going to move that just a little bit more to the left so it's kind of aligned up here with the product name, so it's a little neater. And now I increased the width of those fields. I didn't move them as the instructions indicated. The instructions indicated to move them, and then it said, okay, now come back to the company field and increase its width back to the right to make sure that you haven't cut any company names off. If I'm not going to move any of this stuff back to the left, I don't know why I wouldn't just move them the way I just did, as far as resizing instead of actually moving. So again, holding down the shift key, clicking on each one like this, and then just increase the width a little bit to the left. And if they're too wide, then just click a little bit to the right like that and move them back. But as long as you can see all the company names in there, then you should be good to go. And that's what the step F says to do. The idea being, okay, you just moved the field, now make sure the company is wide enough, so increase the width back to the right. In my mind, it's a little easier just to expand it to the left and then just leave it alone unless you need to decrease the width on the right. Okay, so that was, I believe, steps E and F. The next thing now, step 18, wants us to change the color of the products by supplier title, just like we did back a few steps ago in the form. So with the title selected, go to Format, change our font color to this 25% blue-gray, text 2 darker, I believe. Like that. So we got that. That's step 18. And okay, step 19. Again, very much like the form, insert a picture. And so if I'm on the Design tab here, I can click Logo, and I'm going to look for my desktop and textbook files, Access 1. Yours probably came up already in this folder. I had been clicking around in a previous session. So now I can take that and move it to the right, wherever it is that I want to put it, and I think it wants us to increase the size of it. If you want to increase the size of this blue area, that's fine. If it makes your picture look a little better, then see, you can kind of tell that the resolution looks a little better once you expand it like that. So increase that size to whatever you want, and whatever kind of looks good is fine as far as I'm concerned. Okay, so we've done that. Continue to resize, reposition, making sure it's within the gray shaded area, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so I think that's probably a good place to stop. We'll come back and wrap this whole thing up in the next video.